Hello Matt, so I'm one day removed from filming at the YouTube space in London. I was invited to the YouTube space to record an episode of the podcast Barshens alongside Stuart Ashen, known as Ashens, and Mr. Barry Lewis, sometimes known as My Virgin Kitchen, two very prominent, well thought of, well respected YouTubers who have been around for a long time and have quite a following individually. The podcast itself doesn't have quite the following the two individuals do, but it is one of the funniest things I have ever seen, and it's gone through a few iterations. It started in a game show style video series and then had to reinvent itself when they realized it was losing money and became more of a podcast discussion based format. This was a big deal for a few reasons for me. One, because it feels like it kind of legitimizes your career, as it were, on YouTube, because I'm not really someone who stands in front of a camera for personal gain. I just do this as a fun aside. My real job is behind the scenes, dealing with analytics, community and trends. Being able to use YouTube's facilities that they set up and maintain for their successful creators is a really cool feeling, and to have a guest pass and everything. Aside from the knowledge I've gained just by watching the process of filming a podcast in a video style and seeing how the setup works and everything, my biggest takeaway from this was to sit aside Stuart Ashen, who is one of my biggest inspirations on this platform and is one of the single biggest reasons I got onto YouTube in the first place, alongside the Green Brothers in the early days. Stuart Ashen is the one that I have followed since his career began, and I started on YouTube itself. He started on Google Video when that was a thing. There's something about his dry, nerdy, sarcastic British style that really resonates with me, and what is really amazing to me is I was amusing Stuart and Barry and everyone watching on the outside. They were laughing at my dry, sarcastic delivery, and they told me what a good episode it was and how great my delivery was. There is no greater compliment to be sat next to one of my greatest YouTube idols, who I really kind of took some of my style from and made it my own in my own sort of way, and how he enjoyed my style of delivery, which, okay, most people who've been on this platform for a certain amount of time have their own style of doing things, their own unique selling point, as it were. For me, I didn't really rate my on-camera persona, whatever you want to call it, because I've not been doing it a long time. I've not really put that much effort into it. It's evolved over time based on influences around me and the people I know, of course, but as far as developing it professionally is not something I've really tried to do. However, as a result of this episode and the comments I've had and the connections I actually do have around YouTube in various communities, maybe it's worth giving it a go. I don't know. It's something I'm gonna have to look into more, and I'm hoping to move more into the production side and the shooting side of other people's projects. It's really amazing that a small nobody like me can do something amazing like that. So thanks for letting me stand here and ramble, Matt. Hope it's not been too boring for you. Such an amazing experience which I will never forget for as long as I'm on YouTube. Even if I make it big somehow, some very small minuscule chance, I will still hold this as one of the greatest opportunities I've ever had. Keep mattering. I've had a great Dave yesterday. Have a nice Dave every Dave. See you next week, bud.